I want to give you some that you can accuse her of. First thing I always say, I always accuse them of being an ice cream man. Next one is I'll accuse them of being a machine gun saleswoman, accuse her of being a tanning butler, or, and this one I love, when she tells you she's a model, which they'll sometimes like try to work into the conversation, you'll be like, oh yeah, I recognize you. You're the girl who dances in the burrito outfit outside of Taco Bell on 4th Street, aren't you? You're the burrito dancer, aren't you?
The Unapologetic Man Podcast.
I want to give you some that you can accuse her of. So when you ask her what she does for a living, here's how you do it. You say, so what do you do for a living? Wait, let me guess. And then you say the funny thing. So the line is, so what do you do for a living? Wait, let me guess. First thing I always say, and for those of you who've been listening for a long time, or my clients, you should know this, I always accuse them of being an ice cream man. So I'll be like, so what do you do for a living? Let me guess. You look like an ice cream man. In fact, haven't I seen you driving around Denver before? Yeah, that was you in the ice cream truck, right? The one with like the Rasta guy on the side. Listen, I love mint chocolate chip. I actually live in a cardboard box right outside this bar. You may have seen me. It's like a little cardboard box, but I love mint chocolate chip. So young lady, meet me here tomorrow at 12 p.m. and I want you to bring me 2 gallons of mint chocolate chip. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, ice cream man. And then when I text them, after I accuse them of being an ice cream man, I always say, hey, Kelly, I saw an ice cream truck going 150 miles per hour down the 405 freeway. I know you're late for the ice cream man convention, but relax, you're going to kill somebody. And that's usually my first text, alluding to something funny in our conversation rather than the standard, hey, it's Mark, remember me? I met you at the Elbow Room. Do you want to hang out tomorrow? Complete crap, boys. What I always do is allude to something funny. Accusing him of an ice cream man is always something funny. Next one is I'll accuse him of being a machine gun saleswoman, accuse her of being a tanning butler. I'll be like, so what do you do for a living? Let me guess. Looking at you, you kind of look like a tanning butler. Is that what you do? You help people get tan at the Hilton over there on 4th Street? That's what you do, right? You're a tanning butler. Or, and this one I love, when she tells you she's a model, which they'll sometimes like try to work into the conversation, you'll be like, oh yeah, I recognize you. You're the girl who dances in the burrito outfit outside of Taco Bell on 4th Street, aren't you? You're the burrito dancer, aren't you? Or when she says she's a model, you say like an eyebrow model or like a hand model or something. Anytime they try to brag, you fucking flip it. Another one. And this one is so funny. I literally did this 2 weeks ago. The girl told me she was on OnlyFans. And I was like, oh, is that like that baseball card place that sells baseball cards? You're like on TV selling baseball cards. That's what you do, huh? And she's like, shut up. The OnlyFans, the fucking promotional model, the modeling thing that so many chicks say they are. Even if they've like modeled one time like 3 years ago, suddenly they're a model now. And they're all going to tell you that they're a model. So eyebrow model, burrito dancing model, or if she says she's on OnlyFans, accuse her of selling baseball cards. Another one, and I absolutely love this one. It's probably been my bread and butter over the last 6 months. Helmet impact tester. I'm like, you're a helmet impact tester, aren't you? That's why you're not all there right now. A little confused. I see your right eyeballs like floating away sometimes. Helmet impact tester, right? Now I'm just messing with you. What do you really do? Get her to tell you what she really does. Based on her answer, you could tell whether or not she likes it. If she likes it, ask her what inspired you to want to become that. Let her talk about it. If she hates it, what I usually like to do, and this probably warrants its own episode, but I'm going to give a brief synopsis of what I usually like to do. I usually like to have her explain how she would like to take revenge on people. So oftentimes I'll meet waitresses out at the nightclubs because, you know, these chicks are like in their early 20s when they're like really hot. A lot of them will be waitresses or, of course, models, but some of them are waitresses. And sometimes what I say is, you know, I often wonder, how often do you guys actually take revenge on guests? Like, do you ever slap that steak between your armpit or accidentally drop it on the ground when the guy's being a real asshole? I mean, have you ever spat on a steak? Be honest with me. And you could talk to her about that. Here's some funny stories, elicit that conversation. But if she really likes her job, I always say, what inspired you to want to be that? And if she can tell a similar story to your story about how she overcame adversity or was inspired by a child to be, let's say, a veterinarian because a veterinarian saved her dog when she was a little girl, those are the and juice, man. Those are the things that get really good attraction. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To watch the full podcast episode, click here. And before you go, if you're feeling extra generous, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Unapologetic Army.